Tom Costello reporting, and it is a first warning weather alert day here at WDSU because of that bitter cold that is moving in. And Jim, this is for the entire metro area. Are there any specific areas you're concerned about most, though?
The North Shore is what I'm concerned about tonight, especially after about 10 p.m. That's where I think we could have freezing rain, which is going to make travel hazardous. If you don't have to be on the roads tonight, especially on the North Shore, I wouldn't go out.
I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
Cold air moving in, and it's not just cold air, it's bitter cold air. You don't have to worry about freezing rain right now on WDSU first warning radar, but we will have to worry about it after about 6 o'clock tonight. I think the best chance for freezing rain comes between about 10 p.m. tonight and 4 a.m. But let's zoom in on this rain, and it's actually a little bit heavier than the computer models were picking up on earlier. Some significant showers moving through Hammond and Ponchatoula, Bogalusa. I think you're probably going to get a little bit of that rain in the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. Cut off in Lafitte, some showers moving toward you. These are all showers that are kind of riding a front that's moving through the area, and it's a front that's going to change our weather like it hasn't been changed in a long time. Now, this is the most important graphic I can show you. It's the winter weather advisory in effect tonight through tomorrow morning. Areas that you see shaded in the purple, that's where we could have freezing rain tonight through tomorrow morning. Freezing rain, as you know, can make travel very hazardous. So if you don't have to be on the roadways, probably a good idea to just stay in. Wind chill advisory also in effect. This is where wind chill factors could be in the teens, especially first thing tomorrow morning. Now we have a hard freeze warning in effect tonight, mainly for the North Shore. Then there's going to be another hard freeze warning in effect Tuesday night through Wednesday morning. And that affects everyone because Wednesday morning is actually going to be the coldest morning. Here are the temperatures, 48 in Hammond, but 64 at the lakefront. Think we have a front right about here? We do. That's the cold front that's going to be moving through. Here are your current conditions at Louis Armstrong International Airport. 55 degrees the current temperature. Winds from the north-northwest at 7. Those winds are going to be picking up for us tonight. Here's the front right on top of us. Mixed precipitation in the northern portion of the state. Little area of low pressure that may be kicking some moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. But look at these temperatures behind the front. It's about a 25-degree difference between New Orleans and Lake Charles. Shreveport at 21. Little Rock at 13. Here's Memphis, 12 degrees. 12 degrees in Memphis do not compute. Memphis thinks they're in the south, and many people believe that to be true, but one below in Kansas City. No degrees, 0 right now in the Twin Cities. A lot of cold air out there. That's what we're tapping into. Let's go hour by hour and show you how it plays out today. We're going to have scattered showers this afternoon, but no hazardous weather expected. But pausing things here at 6 o'clock. Look what happens between 6 and 8. Starting to see the first of maybe that mixed precipitation, freezing rain on the North Shore. 10 o'clock, starting to see those possibilities for freezing rain increasing on the North Shore. Here's midnight. Here's 2, but look what happens between about 2, 4, and 6. The showers starting to decrease, and hopefully by daybreak, most of the freezing rain is going to be done. Make sure to watch WDSU. First thing tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m., we'll be tracking that freezing rain for you. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, hey, here's your high temperature in the 30s, but it's not going to feel like it's in the 30s. And here's the coldest morning, Wednesday morning. We're going to be well below freezing across the board. Temperatures possible in the teens on the North Shore. So here's your forecast for this afternoon. Cloudy skies, a little bit breezy, showers developing and increasing a bit for us. Chance for rain about 50%. Most of the showers on the lighter side. Scattered showers tonight. Freezing rain is possible, especially on the North Shore. Those winds are going to be increasing. Tomorrow morning, we have that wind chill advisory in effect for many of the communities. Decreasing clouds, windy and cold. Your high temperature in the upper 30s, but it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. And here comes the coldest morning, Wednesday morning. That's when we'll be in the teens in some locations on the North Shore, in the 20s everywhere else. Definitely the coldest weather we've had in a long, long time. But then by Thursday, we're back up to 63. And actually by next week, we may be back into the 70s by like Tuesday and Wednesday. That's your WDSU first warning forecast.